Greetings! Joyfully we shall attain a light symposiumity, of course, where full enlightenment is available to all. It is of a simplitarian tones of self-assessment, of course, as its own and as it is. For full enlightenment acknowledges all soulful conceptualization consortiums of enlightenment. It envergures a whole full consortium of soulful consciousness towards something else. And this soulful well means that by all light conceptualization, it holds a benevolency of enlightened texturing throughout allnesses as its own and as it is. Now this must soulfully well reveal to all something else, of course, because all admitting it is quite complicated to fully understand as its own and as it is. So of course we shall translate this forward onto its own and bring it to a soulful conceptium where all light texturings can fully allow themselves to fully comprehend its soulful magnificence and full light distribution as its own and as it is. So we must simply say to all that in all texturing out there, all soulful consortiums, compositiums, do so hold a highest degree of self-awareness. Out there, ultimately, anywhere else one can so well describe as to by their own soulful consciousness in full awareness of this humanitarian soulful compositium as its own and as it is. So let us all take this moment to fully celebrate what it soulfully well means. And this soulfully well means that all together our lights sparking on one to another have formulated many new ideas of light conceptualizations where humanity can soar ultimately onto something of far greater texturization that it has so ever allowed itself to be as by its own and as it is. So now we simply must allow ourselves to be of this. And as we all bestly become this new soulful locomotion of light texturing, we're then allowing for the whole soulful consortium of enlightenment to glance much more further ahead as its own and as it is. So let us take this breath of fresh air and breathe in its almighty light as its own and as it is. And then ultimately, all of us all together shall breathe in one ultimate breath of life, of light, all together. And then knowing this all as one, we shall then relate this story far much outer out there than we could simply have fully realized as one each own and as it is. So let us intake our breath and fully align our soulful consciousness onward, something else of far greater appeal to all that we have ever possibly been capable of fully assuming as its own and as it is. And in immersion of light, then this full forgivingness shall then surge ultimately all together and bring this full chord of light allowances throughout all soulful consciousness of its own immersion of soulful realities, of soulful conception out there as its own and as it is. So in full embracing momentum, let us account to it all. And inhale once again and take this breath of life as its own, as yours of course, as it is. P.S. Breathe and breathe in strongly. For this we are, of highest opportunistic effect. You are all soulful consciousness as its own, and as it is, of course. Thank you. And once again, inhale all the light of its own, and as it is.